What does it say when the Supreme Court sends the Guard home before the streets are ready? Well, the National Guard is heading home today, not because the administration believes the cities are stable, not because the mission is complete, but because the Supreme Court blocked their deployment. The court left in place a lower court ruling that barred the federalized Guard from being used in Chicago, effectively shutting down the administration's plan to reinforce local law enforcement. And whether you agree with the ruling or not, the message is unmistakable. The legal system, not the streets, is deciding when the Guard goes home. Supporters of the ruling say it protects constitutional limits and prevents the federal government from stretching its authority. They argue that domestic law enforcement belongs to states and localities, not Washington. Critics say the court tied the government's hand at the exact moment cities needed backup the most. They point to months of unrest, overwhelmed departments, and communities that asked for help long before the Guard was ever considered. The administration now finds itself in a familiar position, responsible for public safety but restricted in the tools it can use. The Guard remained federalized on paper, but without legal authority to deploy, the only option was to send them home. And for many Americans watching from the outside, it raises a simple question. If the situation on the ground justified the call-up, why doesn't the law allow the deployment? This isn't just a legal fight, it's a reflection of the deeper tension in the country, the gap between what communities are experiencing and what the system is willing to acknowledge. For months, local departments have been stretched thin. For months, mayors and governors have argued over jurisdiction, authority, and responsibility. And now, on the first day of the year, the Supreme Court has made the call for them. Make no mistake, this is another signal. When the Guard goes home because the court says so, not because the streets are calm, it tells you something about the state of the country and about the battles still ahead in 2026. Dispatches continue at 5.